like working.
Amazing poultry pen.
APP?
The APP.
You down with APP? Yeah, you know what I mean? We down with APP.
We're too old. Everybody.
For real. What y'all think about APP? The APP chicken coop?
Amazing poultry pen. I love that because it's not just a chicken coop. It's a poultry pen.
Yep, amazing poultry pen. Yep. App.
The app.
The app. That's right. I like it.
That was in like it's going in.
Yep. First one in. First one in.
No, they're saying, what?
Look, all of them get in.
Like Grandma said, we need a bigger pool.
Exactly. You out here walking business? He don't walk no more, huh? Had the cameras out. Oh yeah. He said no, I don't want to walk. I don't want folks to see me walk. See what this I.A.G turkey and bacon burger tastes like. Oh yeah, he got cross-eyed when he put bit into it. What's going on, y'all? It's I.A.G Farms. It's all about God. And we're headed out with homeschool this morning to go out here and check on this homeschool chick brooder. And we actually have something fun that we're going to do. We're not ready to get the chickens out onto pasture or in the pen yet, because it is pasture right now because it's grass in there. It won't be grass after we get the chickens in there because the chickens destroy grass in a coop, in a pen. And you really have to move them. But ducks are more of grazers. Like it's amazing because duck, they have those webbed feet, and so they will pack some stuff down, but they don't scratch like chickens do. And so we're gonna take our ducks and put them in Megan's amazing chicken coop, whatever we decided to call it. And let me take y'all over here and just show y'all this coop real quick before we go in here and check on the homeschool chicken brooder, the I.A.G homeschool chicken brooder. Boys, y'all been enjoying taking care of the chickens and everything? Where y'all at?
Yeah!
What's been y'all's favorite part? Noah first. What's been your favorite part about taking care of the chickens and changing out the brooder and feeding the chickens and doing farm chores?
Feeding chickens.
Feeding the chickens. Next, who's up next? Come on, step in.
Me?
Tim.
My favorite part is the ducks. They grow so fast.
That's right.
In the month, they're like this big.
Yeah, they're pretty big. They're pretty big. Well, how old are they now, Mama? How long have we had them?
Eking up on a month. I think we got them in February.
That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So they're about a month old, somewhere around there. Probably about 3 weeks going on. Titus, what about you, buddy? What's been your favorite part about raising these poultry and your new, come on, step on forward, and your big old chicken brooder that Dad built for you?
My favorite part is that we get to stand the dingo with those poles and stuff. Because usually we'll have to hold it up.
That's right. So it makes it easier for you to do your chicken chores. I love it. But yeah, our ducks are getting pretty big. And these are actually, so explain to us, Mama, about these ducks. Because we have ducks, we have turkeys, and we have chickens.
We do, and these are our meat birds, y'all. So they are, they have a calling, and their calling is to fill our freezers and provide meat for our family and other families that we're able to share with. So these particular ducks are the jumbo pecan duck variety.
And how many did you order?
10.
And how many have died so far?
None.
0.
They are super
hardy.
Active, fun. They have a personality. I'm really liking duck, and we've had duck before, and we enjoy the taste of duck. So I'm
It
like,
tastes just like chicken, but just more
ducks.
tender. Exactly right, and they grow so much faster. What you say, Tim?
It's so juicy.
Yeah,
Oh
very
yeah,
juicy.
duck is because some people say greasy. I don't think it's greasy.
We didn't
I would
get
say
that.
juicy, you know. But some people gonna say, oh yeah, duck is great, but they ain't never had duck in their life.
But you know, and our ducks were like, we didn't even feed them at all. They were foragers.
Forage, yeah.
So maybe that had something to do with it. They were able
Yeah.
to like run around and forage.
Free range.
Free range. And so they weren't fatty at all. They were very lean ducks. So.
That's right. And that's the plan because, okay, so we have ducks, and none of our ducks have died so far. We also have turkeys.
Yeah.
And how many turkeys did you buy?
We bought 10 turkeys as well. And we lost about 4 of our 10 turkeys.
So far, yeah. And they're doing pretty good so far. And we kind of are trying to figure out which breed of duck and turkey and meat chicken we want to raise. And so now we kind of know, like, because we ordered 2 different breeds of turkeys. And one of the breed of turkeys seemed to be more harder than the other.
Yeah.
The others, they came and they would get it stuck on their back. Like, it was kind of funny because I don't know if they were top heavy or what. But just, you know, 1 day old, they would get stuck on their back and we had to come out and like put them back on their legs. And then sometimes we wouldn't get to them fast enough and they would die. And so we still have, I don't know how many turkeys we have left. We might have about 5 or 6 turkeys. So we have all of our ducks. We gave grandma 1 duck, and then we gave grandma like 6 or 7 laying hens. And we also have laying hens in our brood as well. So how many laying hens did you buy?
We bought 28 total, including the roosters, but that was to share with grandma.
That's right. And how many of the laying hens that we've kept have died?
Just 1, I believe.
Okay, I didn't even know it was 1.
Well, actually, 1 was dead when we had the package, when we received the package. And then 1, we did lose 1.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so 2 total, I think.
Good, sounds good. So that's the update on the chicken brooder, and we'll go in there and show y'all what it looks like and everything. But our ducks have gotten so big that I had the idea to bring them out here and put them in this chicken coop thing. Have you come up with a name for this thing yet?
I like what you said, the amazing
chicken coop thing.
The amazing coop. But I don't know yet. I haven't come up with a name yet.
So something gonna stick.
Yeah,
it's like we're gonna be out here like
amazing
working.
Poultry pen.
APP.
APP.
You down with APP? Yeah, you know me. We down with APP.
We're too old. Everybody.
For real. What y'all think about APP? The APP chicken coop?
Amazing poultry pen. I love that because it's not just a chicken coop. It's a poultry pen.
Yeah, amazing poultry pen. Yeah. App.
The app.
The app. That's right. I like it.
Oh no, that's kind of.
We got that. What was that?
I was like, app. We're making appetizers.
Boo. Too lame.
Bad joke.
What you think, Benjamin?
That's why.
Is that too lame? Too lame.
I didn't say. I was like bad joke, mom.
Oh no, listen, but you're a mom, so it's just a mom joke. Yeah, mom jokes and dad jokes. But as y'all can see, there's let's see if I can get in here. I hadn't been in here in so long. We used to walk in here every day, seem like. But I used to being here now. But yeah, as y'all can see, there's actually grass in here, and there's a little tub in here too that we can put we can fill that with water, and they can swim. I ain't even think about that. That should be fun. I know the ducks are gonna be excited about that. So yeah, boys, y'all can fill that little tub up with water right there, and they can drink out of that and swim around a little bit. Got a little bit of hay. You don't have to do it right now, Tosh. You can come in here. But they got a little hay and everything. And as you can see, because we haven't been in here in a while, we showed y'all this pen, this app, this APP, amazing poultry pen. Down with APP. We're gonna have to say that every time.
Amazing poultry pen.
For real. Yeah. But we showed y'all this pen, this app, amazing poultry pen when we first built it. But we haven't been out here in a while. And the grass has grown in here. And we're better get the ducks in, and they can kind of forage around a little bit. Like I say, ducks are foragers. They bite the grass. They don't like rip it up by the roots. They just nibble on it and bite it, just like a sheep or a ruminant or a cow or something like that would. And so they better come in here and kind of trim this grass down, and then we're not gonna leave them in here overnight because they're not big enough for that shit. And also we have to put down this wiring here. We got some welded wire that we're gonna put down at the bottom to line the bottom, so no predators can dig in from the bottom. But everywhere else is secure. On the roof, have it secure up there. And I'm also gonna put a roof on here. I'm gonna put OSB up here, and then I'm gonna secure it down with these same things here. I'm gonna just drill a hole through the OSB and secure it down. And then I'm gonna take the same roofing tin that I have on the barn over here. I don't know Ernest over there. We know his name. Ernest. What's up, Ernest? Yeah. But the same roofing that I got on Ernest over there, I got some left over, and I'm gonna put it on top of this app, this APP, maize and poultry pen. And yeah, so that's the plan. We're gonna try to get the chickens in here. Not chickens, but get the ducks in here and just let them forage around during the day, and then put them back in their brooder at night with the heat lamp. What y'all think about that?
Sounds good to me. I'm so excited. I'm especially excited about getting some water in that little bin and letting the ducks. It'll be fun to see if they splash around and slosh around in the water. So.
That's right. Yeah. Y'all excited, boys?
Yeah!
Good. All right, y'all. So we're finna head over here and get these ducks and get them moved into the amazing poultry pen over here. So y'all stick around. We gotta find something to put the ducks in. Yeah, maybe a little bin or something like that.
Thought you'd be the one for me. Won't you tell me how you feel? I shared my dream with you until the morning. Everybody else have done it right. Coming out to see me try.
What's up, ducks? Y'all ready to get out and get some sunshine? Eat on some grass today? Chickens, y'all living too small. Turkeys, y'all too small. But y'all's time will come. Solo, now. Get. I think you can use one hand to hold it in, the other hand.
Yeah. Ow!
Get in, Solo, go. Last one.
Last one.
Last one.
All right, last one. The last one is gonna be hard to get just one.
I'll take this one.
Why can't I take it in this? Yeah, fuck it down. He said, fuck it down with a rat. Fuck it down with a rat.
How many ducks you say we had?
I think it was 10. We gave Grandma one.
That looks like a lot more than 10.
7, 8,
A lot of ducks. You can just feel them how like meaty they are, and then you can feel like a pound or two almost.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right, let's get these ducks moved on down to the out to the pen out here.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I can pull it.
Yep.
Check out. How's it going? Don't forget what you're doing, though. You're not pulling it in, just stop it right there. Yep, there you go. All right, y'all, so we have all of the ducks over here to the APP. Yeah, you know me. We got the APP chicken coop, poultry pen over here. And we got all the ducks over here at the poultry pen. And now we have to do it just the same way we got them in there into this cage, just grab them one by one and put them in there. Listen, ducks are so trainable because they're actually like, you know, I know y'all have seen ducks flying in the air or geese flying in the air. Like ducks are like herd animals the same way. So if you get one of them and you get them trained up good enough, like they'll actually like, they probably will follow us from over there and follow us all the way in here. Like I said, they're not as wild, you know, and untamed as chickens are. Chickens are more of like scavengers, you know what I'm saying? Chickens eat meat, they eat whatever, you know what I'm saying? They want to go forage and scavenge. Ducks, like I said, are more like grazers. They're like not far from like a sheep or something like that. So they're a little bit more nasty when it comes to water because they like to flop around in the water and take baths and things like that. But other than that, like I said, we love raising ducks. So we're glad that all of our ducks have done well, and not 0 ducks have died. And what breed did you say this is, Megan?
Jumbo pecan.
The jumbo pecan duck. If you're looking to raise ducks and you want a hardy breed, like I say, so far these have done well for us. So let me put y'all down, set y'all up. We're gonna get all these ducks put inside of the app, the APP poultry pen. Yep.
We didn't know that you were coming.
I know. I was told I didn't have that down, but I thought it was just a little work. So I did it down. So yours is turning white.
Yeah, you can see it in the sun.
A little bit of feather.
And that's how it was going mine. I got the event from the inside. I can feel the white.
That's how it was when they were in there. I can't see it. I just saw yellow.
I don't even care if we come back again. And as long as the stars are shining above us, then I just wanna be where you are. I don't wanna close my eyes. Then I might miss a moment of you. And as long as the sun shines upon us, and I just wanna be where you are. 'Cause with you I feel no fear, and when you hold me, all my wounds are healed. When I'm with you, I feel safe. There is no pretending, no need to escape. And I know I just wanna be where you are. I know everything has an end, and I know that we are not getting any younger. But as long as there is time, I'll walk beside you.
Good job, bud.
'Cause I just wanna be where you are.
How's it feel in there?
Not that good. I'm trying to stand straight up and down.
Yeah. All right, everybody's go wash our hands. You come on out, Noah. All right, y'all, we got all the ducks in here, and they're kind of huddled in the corner right now. And the dogs are excited to see them out there because we hadn't had poultry around in a while. So it's good for the dogs as well to get the dogs trained up to having, you know, poultry, chickens, turkeys, and things like that, and to not kill them and eat them, but to know that it's their job to protect them. So now we're going to go get all the hands washed, and after that, we'll go ahead and get them water, and then we'll just see how they're doing out here. Walking business. Ain't want to walk no more, huh? I had the cameras out. Oh yeah, he said no, I don't want to walk. I want folks to see me walk. I'm still a baby. Let me fill it up. Wrong way. Yep, there you go. They finally figured it out. Yep. There you go. Gotta slam a little bit, huh? They gonna go crazy when I see that water. I guess they're old enough to get in water. You would think?
Yeah, they are. I would think so.
Yeah, they're big enough.
As long as they don't drown, I guess.
What you think, Benjamin? What you think, bud? He good at doing that move right there.
I wonder
Sticking
where
his
he
arm.
learned that.
Exactly. Sticking his arm through something. He's sticking his arm through the crib. Having fun, bud? Having fun on I.A.G Farms?
See how
Can't have my
they
camera.
lean in?
Exactly. Yeah. Get that whole shoulder blade through. Sure.
Let's go this way.
It don't matter whichever way y'all come in. You can push it in too.
Yeah, duckies.
Trying to see if I can scare him over to the water.
I don't know how to get put them in the water.
See how they like they heard like chickens don't do that. All right, stop right there. Oh yeah, they see it now. Let's see who's gonna be the first one to get in there. He looking at it. He like, can I? Is this what I think it is? Uh-oh. Who's gonna be the first one to get in?
They're drinking it.
Oh, they thirsty.
Why are they making that noise?
That's what ducks do. That's why they make so big a mess.
Jump in it, jump in it. That was in like it's going in.
Yep. First one in. First one in.
Now they're saying, what?
Look, all of them get in there.
Like Grandma said, we need a bigger pool.
Exactly.
Look at him dipping his hand in.
Yep.
That one's going to get in. They said, oh no, Dad, you put one in. Second one in. Second one. I think it's good for the
What y'all think about this, boys?
Yeah.
Got your ducks outside, grazing. Uh-oh. That one struggling to get out. Y'all don't get too cold now here.
It's pretty sunny.
Mm-hmm.
It's dry quick.
Yeah, wind blowing too. They going back. They just got scared.
Oh, it's swimming. It's
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's trying to. That one right there, like he want to go in the pond. He want to dive under. How does this make you feel,
I
Mama?
just love this. It's so awesome.
Being on your land,
I love it.
getting the ducks out on fresh grass,
They're great.
a nice chicken coop that's not rotting.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. It's so awesome. It's the APP, Amazing Poultry Pen Operation.
Grandma, you down with APP?
I did who?
We named the chicken coop, the poultry pen, APP, the Amazing Poultry Pen.
All right.
Yep. But it took a long time. It's been a long journey getting to this place because you remember where we were with our animals. We were at a good place with our animals, and then we weren't down here. We were going back and forth, and we were kind of like not able to do both. We were trying to do the city ministry and trying to do the thing in the country as well. We were bringing teams down, and things were flourishing. But we realized that it wasn't sustainable doing both.
That's right.
So we were giving our full effort in the city and full effort down here as well.
And that's why the Lord told us to establish. That's why the Lord told us to establish, more and more abundantly, because we could never really we were doing well, but we could never really just put down roots and grow and flourish and focus on just one thing. And so now being here and being able to not just build a pen, throw something together and run back and forth, we're able to start to establish a poultry operation. So I'm super excited. The ducks are great. I can't sing their praises enough. I'm so happy with them. So this is amazing. I'm just super enjoying it.
Amazing poultry pen. Yep. And Grandma's down here on the perfect day because amazing is the word that's associated with Grandma. Because amazing grace down there. So we got the amazing poultry pen. She over there laying hands on it right now, blessing it, giving us that anointing of amazing. What you think, Tim? How does this make you feel?
Yeah, it's good. I can see the ducks swimming. You can come out and look at it without just going in the brooder. You can just come out in the open.
Isn't it so peaceful?
Mm-hmm. The wind's blowing, the sun's shining.
Yep, springtime is in the air.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Noah? Coming to you next. What you think? How does this make you feel about having your ducks out on, we call this pasture because the size they are, with grass in here, this is pasture. Getting your ducks out on some grass.
Good. I feel good. Amazing. Everything.
That's right. Amazing poultry pen. APP. Hide. Boss man. What you got?
The duck's wings are growing. I saw one duck trying to fly, sticking his chest out.
Oh yeah, for real. That might be one of the males there. A man ain't got no business not having his chest stuck out. What you think, Ty?
Good.
Yeah, they ain't got that water dirty. Quick.
The
See if
water's been dirty.
I'm just gonna go out and come back in. So trying to get up under there. They're not too skittish either. You would think as soon as I came in, they would start running. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Coming to you next, Grandma. How does this make you feel? Because for a long time, you had to travel a whole 1 hour to come down here and be on this side of town in God's country. But now you're living in God's country. Now you're living on the countryside. You 5 minutes down the road. You down here to just do a little bit of little project. And you're able to see us getting the ducks out and spend time with your grandkids and feel the wind blowing through your hair. Like talk to us about how this makes you feel.
Like the boy said, it's amazing. It really is. I'm just enjoying the country life, period. I was telling my son Timothy the other day, I said, can you believe what I did? It was probably about 3 o'clock in the evening. I got on the couch and started eating Hershey's Kisses. Mm-hmm. I have never gotten on no couch during the daytime.
Exactly, 3 o'clock in the day. Mm-hmm.
So that lets me know that how I'm enjoying the peaceful life and don't have to worry about the rigmarole that goes on the city. City was nice. I enjoyed it. I really did. There's nothing wrong with the city. But I'm finding out I'm going back to where I came from.
That's right.
And that was from the country. And I love every minute of it. So, but I'm really enjoying these ducks because, you know, I have one. So it's about time to get him out and see what he can do.
Yeah, let him run around a little bit.
Right.
And like I said, ducks are like trainable. Like they will follow you around. They're not as wild as chickens are. And so you can get your duck trained up where it'll just be in the yard. Get in now. Where just be in the yard, just following you around, free ranging.
Yeah, follow me around so little Brian can be chasing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah, everybody's enjoying this experience, y'all, including the ducks. Like I said, I didn't know if they were too small to get out, if they were gonna get cold, because they weren't fully feathered yet. But it seems as if they're enjoying it, they're liking it. And ducks are made to be in water, because you think about it, in the wild, like the ducks, I think they have the babies like in the water. Because I know like on our pond, the wild geese come to our pond every year and they have their babies. I don't know where they have the babies at, but the babies pop up. We see them in the pond and they hide in that duckweed stuff that be on our pond. And so they're like, you know, a couple days old and they're swimming around. So they should be fine. Like I said, they shouldn't get too cold or anything like that. We're just babying them right now. But even though we're gonna use these ducks, they're just flipping water all on my back of my neck. But even though we're gonna use these ducks for meat, at least that's the plan right now. Like I said, we might keep a couple of them or something like that. But this is really like a trial run because our goal is to raise hundreds, you know, at some point, maybe even thousands of poultry per year to have enough for our family, to have enough for grandma to fill her freezer, to have enough for our neighbors, for people that's in need, to have enough to take to like food pantries, food banks of ministries that we know from the past. We just want to be completely abundant all the way around. And we know that our cup is overflowing, not so we can say, hey, bring me another one of my cups. It's like, no, our cup is overflowing so we can tell somebody who has an empty cup to come and bring their cup and let their cup be filled. And we can teach them principles that they can use to learn the same things that we have learned. Because we started at a level, like, even though we may have started at a level where the world was said we were in poverty, it's like we were still living abundant back then. We were still buying land and doing all these different things. But now we're not in a class where the world will say we're in poverty anymore. But the principles that we learned during those years of giving, understanding that wisdom is more valuable than riches, just so many things that we learned got us to this place. So we're here to teach other people those things. Being debt free is like when you're debt free. If I make $30,000 a year and I'm left with $10,000 at the end of the year because I didn't spend all of it and I'm debt free, and then if somebody else makes $300,000 a year and they're left with $5,000 at the end of the year, who has more money? The person making $30,000 because they were debt free and they didn't give all their money away to somebody else. And so that's, you know, one of the tools and principles that we learned. We would save up our money, and we had a low salary, a low income, and we were able to buy land on a low income because we didn't have a whole lot of debt. And even when we did take on debt back then, we made sure that we paid it off early and we had a plan for it because we did have to take out some debt along the way. But with that being said, like I said, I'm just relishing in this moment, getting everybody's like perspective, because we have all worked so hard to get to this point, and this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning of so many amazing things and abundant things that we're gonna be doing, establishing more and more and more abundantly. But I'm gonna turn around for a minute and just look at the ducks for myself and enjoy it. And just, you know, it's just so peaceful out here. And we have lived a life where our life was not this quiet and peaceful. We were like, you know, waging war on the front lines, casting out demons, you know. People were always at our house. We always had groups and crowds and knocks on the doors and all that type of stuff. But now in this season, the Lord has said, well done, my good and faithful servants. You've been faithful over a few, so now I'm gonna make you ruler over many. And he's just positioning us for more and more. So I'm gonna put y'all down for a minute. I'll pick y'all up soon.
Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car,
so pretty with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
All right, y'all, so we're just over here still enjoying the ducks. We're just kind of watching over them. We gave them a little bit of shade over there. I'm gonna go over and show y'all what we got going on the barn site. We don't have any barn work going on today, but grandma came because I added a little bit more trim to the barn, and she's gonna come over and finish strong, get another day's work in, and do a little bit of caulking for us. But yeah, y'all saw when I put that board up there to correct the mistake that I made. And I also trimmed out around these windows here. And these will be pretty easy to caulk. Like I said, you just gotta caulk these gaps, because I put this little trim piece on the inside. Before I only had the trim piece here, but now I have a trim piece on the inside as well. And I did that on all these windows going around. And once she gets that caulked, that'll be good and sealed from the water and ready for paint. And this will be the last little thing we have going on the barn site. And like I say, next time y'all see this barn, we'll be painting it and it'll be done. We'll be finished. And we're gonna be picking around at this barn for as long as we're here on this property. For real, because it's more of like a hobby to me. And you know, it don't even feel like work. And like I said, we'll probably be picking at it, doing this, doing that, and just making it better over the years and over time. But after we get it painted, that'll be the foundation will be done. But we're just chilling out right now, y'all. The ducks are doing good. All the boys are running around playing and everything. Everybody's enjoying themselves. And I think we're going to head in and eat a little bit of lunch. And once we get done eating lunch, we'll probably come back out and, you know, get the ducks put up a little bit later this evening. You know, probably a couple hours before it get dark. So y'all just stick around. We're going to go eat lunch. And then we'll come back out and pick y'all up then.
All right, y'all, we just got done getting the ducks settled outside, so they're having a good old time, and we are just now getting ready for lunch. So we're still keeping an eye on the ducks, but in the meantime, we'll get some food in us. So I'm taking advantage of some leftovers today because, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So a lot of times dinner from yesterday becomes lunch today. So I made some turkey burgers last night, and I'm so glad to have these leftovers today. And I'm gonna go ahead, we actually don't even have a microwave, which warming up food for so many people is actually better in the oven. It tastes better, and I can get all of the food warmed up at one time versus warming up a plate, and then the first person's plate is cold by the time you get to the last person. So I'm gonna go ahead, get this laid out, and get these sandwiches made for lunch. You ready for this?
Oh yeah. What you got? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Turkey burgers. Is that turkey bacon or pork bacon?
It's pork bacon.
Pork bacon and cheese. I love it. McDonald's ain't got nothing on you.
I know, right? And what's cool is the preheat function on the oven, once it gets up to about 350, usually my leftovers are just perfectly warmed. So
in other words, when you have a convection oven, you don't need a microwave.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or a regular oven.
I'm using a regular oven function right now.
Well, you know, it'd be convecting the whole time.
Yeah,
that little fan.
Yeah, it heats really hot and really quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, because earlier you said we don't have a microwave, but I think what you really meant to say was we don't want a microwave. Because it's too many of us.
Exactly.
Our family is just not set up. I don't know how people, because we struggled with a microwave when we were like a family of 3.
Yeah.
And it's like by the time you heat the third person's food up,
it's cold,
with the first person's food. And so you can't all eat together.
Yeah,
you know?
and the beautiful thing about the oven is it's heated through.
Yeah.
So your food is not just cold for a couple of seconds. Warm for a couple of seconds when you get it out of the microwave and then it goes cold quickly. I feel like this when it's heated, it's
all the way
heated,
through. Yeah.
and it doesn't get cold as fast.
That's right.
And then I've got these. I had some leftover baked beans as well. And how long did they take? Maybe 5 minutes, definitely less than 10 minutes altogether. And by the time I'm ready for the meat to go, like in the time that it took me to dress the sandwiches, to dress the bread, it's all done.
Yeah, one time. Yep.
And
everybody can eat together.
Everybody can eat together, and it took maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes altogether. So this is much faster.
Yeah.
Food represents your body. Somebody take their food. Somebody take their drink. Use the two, come back. Amen. Let's eat.
Man. All right, let's see what this I.A.G turkey and bacon burger tastes like. He got cross-eyed when he bit into it. Get the tie. He had to rip it like a wild animal. Good, Ty? Oh, yeah. Good. Now, y'all enjoy your food. All right, Mama, time for us to sit down and eat now.
Yes.
All right, y'all, it's the end of the evening for us. And we've done a couple little pitty-pat projects in the meantime since last time y'all saw us. Since we got done with lunch. And Grandma got done caulking the barn, touching up all that caulk and everything. As y'all saw, Megan went to the her dollar store run. So you do a big grocery haul once or twice a month, and then you do a dollar store haul in between, huh?
Yeah, I do a dollar store in between just for little things, paper towels, laundry, detergent, different stuff like that, dishwashing liquid, stuff like that. And then I get a few little food items usually, re-up on milk and eggs and stuff like that. So.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, where the sun is beginning to set. Let me see if I can try to spin y'all around without getting you sick. Over here behind us, behind the barn over here, it's beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. At the tree line, the sun, we probably only have, when the sun gets right there at the tree line, we only have like a few minutes before, because as soon as that sun like gets below that tree line, it starts getting pitch black dark out here, even though it's not like nighttime yet. So, we like to start shutting things down once that sun hits that tree line.
It gets dark quickly around here because it's not a lot of street lights, I guess.
Oh, yeah, no street lights at all. The only street light we have is down by the pond. For real. Our street light. No neighbors. Yeah. But we need to go ahead and get these ducks put back in the brooder because, like I said, we don't have this chicken coop this the APP. Yeah, you know me. The amazing poultry pen. The app. We don't have the app ready yet for animals to stay in overnight, but it'll be ready pretty soon. And plus, they're just too young, and I have to get a roof on there and everything. But we're gonna go ahead and get all our ducks put back in the brooder, and then we end today's video. All right, boys, how y'all want to do this? I think instead of getting the dog cage, we're just gonna go ahead and just grab them and just walk them over there.
I think so. It's 5 of us, so if we each take 2 ducks.
Yeah, it's 8 ducks now, cause we actually lost one. We had a board that we were putting up for the shade, and the board fell on one of the ducks. So we lost 1 duck just from them being out here. But go ahead, go on in, Tim. Y'all can go on in and start catching them. Well, you kind of gotta chase them, Titus. You don't gotta run though. Just grab one gently, not too aggressively. Everybody grab a duck. Mama got hers. Titus got one. Those going to get his. Oh yeah. All right, let's just go with that, and then we'll come back and get those other 4. Cause I'm the cameraman, of course. Somebody gotta hold the camera. It's funny because folks say, Tim, we tired of seeing you on camera. You need to let somebody else be on camera. And then when I hold the camera and other folks do the work, they say, Tim, you should be ashamed of yourself for letting them catch all them ducks and hold them. It's like, make your mind up. Hey, little ducky. Hey, little buddy. What's going on, little buddy? All right, y'all bring them on. Let's get these ducks back in this brooder.
The duck said, I don't like
What's that, mama?
I don't like warm.
Oh, yeah.
Warm and snuggly.
That's why the chickens like them. The chickens say, we don't need no heat lamp with the ducks in there.
Just snuggle up to a duck.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
The duck said, I don't like slime. I don't like slime.
Yeah, I got that part, no. I got an extra hand. Then you put your head there, and then you can do like this right here. And then let that come down. Now, just kind of drop them in that salt. Don't drop them too hard, because you know they're kind of delicate. You might, yeah, see if you can get them low. If you can't get them low, no, let mama do it. You don't want to drop them. They might die when you drop them.
They're late, my boy.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I can probably get it down as far enough. Yep. All right, go get these last couple ducks. I think we can. I don't think they'll fly that quick. Your grandma got done on the last little bit of caulking while you were gone, and we're ready to paint now. You ready to pick out your paint colors for your barn? Oh yeah.
Ready to do this.
Uh-huh.
I know, it's so amazing that we're almost actually completely done with the barn.
That's right. It's like a barn is actually a sign of wealth, though.
Yeah.
Anytime you tell somebody you got a barn, it's like it just hit different.
Well, listen, that's what the Bible say. What your barns will be
Full. Yep. Plural barns. All right, let me get in. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let me get in.
That's what you need, you slime.
All right, go for it.
Oh.
Easy grab, then you drop it. Yeah, it's awesome. That. All right. Everybody grab a duck. Okay. All right. Everybody got a duck?
We do.
Good. It's kind of hard to get the one on the outside from the inside.
Oh, that's smart.
Hey, Tanks. My name's TV.
TV.
Yes. Your name is D.
That's a funny name.
Dave. I made the other one TV. They wrote twins.
Yeah.
Why are you humming like that? Dave, I don't know like this. Suddenly, like a firework.
They're actually ready to get back in.
Oh yeah, for real. Don't hold his wings like that, no. Hold his body. There you go. No, don't drop them, no. Let mama do it.
This one's wilding out.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. All of the ducks are back in the brooder. And I know the turkeys and the chickens are happy. And everybody's doing well. We only had one casualty. But we'll know next time to not set something heavy, prop it up, because the wind caught that board and it fell. But we were trying to give them a little shade while they were in there, in the APP and the app. Amazing Poultry Pen. Trying to give them a little shade in there. But it ended up, you know, falling back on us. So they're back in there, and we can close this down, boys.
Screw it down.
We'll do that in a minute.
Alright.
All right, y'all. So it's official. We got our poultry, our ducks, out into the Megan's Amazing Chicken Coop Poultry Pen, and they did good.
APP.
You know me. For real. But that went well. They got a lot of sun. They got a chance to swim around in the little water thing. And they also got a chance to eat grass.
Yep.
So that's good. Like I said, once we put chickens in there, after a couple of days, there's gonna be no grass left in there. So we're just trying to take advantage of that little bit of grass that we have in there right now. Because like I said, the ducks, they're grazers. They don't scratch through the grass and get rid of it. They just graze it. And so it actually has a chance to build back up and grow and everything. But with that being said, it's been a fun day, and I think we're just going to end today's video here. We're glad that y'all joined us for today's journey. Like I said, it was just a long, fun family farm day. We didn't do a whole lot today. We're kind of just chilling, enjoying, you know, God's nature, God's creation, enjoying this land that we work so hard and labor so hard over and for. And sometimes it's just best to take those days, you know, and just enjoy it. Feel the wind blowing, just walk around, just sit around, let the babies crawl around, do all those things. But we're glad that y'all joined us, and we'll just see y'all on the next one. It's I.A.G Farms. See y'all on the next one.